For the love of God, will someone please beat Jason KLACZYNSKI? Welcome to the channel once again, everyone. Another video, probably something that you may have heard about or may not have heard about. Saw on Twitter. So this is from Isaiah Cheville. Sorry, probably butchering the name there. Jason KLACZYNSKI, who you may know as Pokemon World Champion 3 times. I believe the only person to ever win Worlds 3 times. Has won 33 consecutive base to fossil best of sevens with a total game record of 124 to 16. Please, someone take his challenge and beat him. He needs to be knocked off his high horse. And here is a post from Jason. Go talk shit on social media for me and find me another challenger. Which, okay, what's going on? So there's some details. It's played on TCG1, so we're going to look at that. So best of 7, base to fossil, can switch decks between games. If you win the set, you get a free box of Astral Radiance. So Jason's actually offering a whole box of Astral Radiance to try and entice players. So far, no one... oh, here we go. There's actually an update here. 35 sets won. Total record of 132 to 17 here at this point. No one has claimed 4 wins or even 3 wins. Only 3 people, have won twice. 11 people have won 1, and 21 people have won 0. Now, Todd Redcliffe has stepped up here and said, "Chill, I got this." Playing in Liverpool at the moment, so we'll see if he does play. Where to make a challenge? People making memes, blah blah blah. So if you don't know Jason KLACZYNSKI. Ness is, maybe we can search Jason. Oh look, I've searched for him before. Blog. Retro Pokemon TCG history. Okay, I think this is his website actually. Is there like a... oh, there's a Bulbapedia. I was gonna say, is there a Wikipedia? Bulbapedia. So first place 2000 Tropical Mega Battle. Here we go. So first place 2006 World Champion, 2008 World Champion as well, and 2013 World Champion. First place, yeah. So yeah, done pretty well. A lot of people would probably argue that he's from the old. He's like the old guard, if you like, for Pokemon before the CP stuff really sort of got involved. He was big. Not to my knowledge actively really playing now, but obviously still a very good player for those old school sets. And that takes us to TCG1. Now, apparently I did actually have a profile. I don't remember making it, but it's quite an interesting website. I definitely recommend you come on, because this is really cool, because you can come on here and, oh look, someone's actually playing base fossil. Okay, someone is playing base to fossil now, and I can watch it in the eye of one of those people. So we've got someone playing Lickitung Chansey versus Wigglytuff Do the Wave with Scyther. Unfortunately, you can't see the hand, but pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Obviously, it looks a bit different to what we're maybe used to with PTCGO and live. The active Pokemon is here on the furthest left and slightly bigger, and the bench is just further along. But it's clear to see you've got 6 prizes each there, cards in hand at the bottom and top, and got discard piles and decks over on the right. But anyway, yeah, so this is the platform that Jason is offering up the challenge on. And funny enough, if you look through the lobby chat here, he's actually still active, sort of talking about it. Yep, offering up the challenge. I did scroll up and find, actually, here it is. I still have a box of Astral Radiance to give away to the first person to beat me, best of 7 in base to fossil. I'll be on through most of the day tomorrow if anyone wants to take the challenge. So still kind of active there, playing. The challenge is still there as well. So I definitely recommend getting onto TCG1 if you're interested. If you're not sure about what decks to play as well, I've been having a little Google. So this is Pokemon TCG excuse me, Pokemon TCG Archive. Now this is a pretty good website in my opinion if you're into getting a more broad picture of the Pokemon TCG from the past. Little overview. This is where it gets, so this is quite interesting. We've got a base set to Gym Challenge. Ninetales here. So the thing that's really cool here, if you are interested in playing these older formats, it gives you quite a few different archetypes for different different formats. This is base set to was it Gym Heroes or Gym Challenge? You can just click here, proxy decks. This is great. I think you can just pretty much print from here, and it gives you all the proxies you need for the decks, and you can just proxy them, and away you go. So it's really cool. Been meaning to do this for my favourite format, which is I Don't Hide It. It's of course 2006, which it happens to be the first year that Jason KLACZYNSKI actually won Worlds, funnily enough. But anyway, here's base set to fossils. This is the where the gauntlet is being laid down, so to speak, and we can look at some of the archetypes. You definitely would have heard of Haymaker. Did you hear of Aerodactyl Haymaker? I know I haven't, but it looks just like standard Haymaker with a 2/2 Aerodactyl thrown in. So why Aerodactyl? I think it's got quite a powerful Poke Power. No more evolution card. Oh yeah, that's pretty powerful actually. No more evolution cards can be played. This power stops working when Aerodactyl is asleep, confused, and paralyzed. So if you're playing against a deck that's going to have to evolve, such as Rain Dance, for example, well, you can stop that. That's pretty busted. Absolutely bonkers. The thing you'll find about base set to fossil is that some of it is bonkers. Well, if you're not familiar with where Pokemon started, and you may look at, well, Aerodactyl is a good example. This stage 1 Pokemon with 60 HP, 3 energy, 30. You're thinking, damn, that's not too powerful. That's not great. Electabuzz here didn't evolve back then. Back in my day, 70 HP. Flip a coin if heads. This attack does 40 damage for 2 energy. Yeah. Of course, classic Hitmonchan, 40 damage for 3 energy. Damn. So, in that respect, the game was quite weak. Pokemon weren't particularly powerful. And then you've got Professor Oak, which is discard your hand, draw 7, and there is no supporter rule at this point. So you can just do that 4 times in one turn. You can also do Bill as well, just draw 2 cards. Super good. Computer search, yeah, you could just play 4 of those if you wanted to. Discard 2 cards, search for any card you like, just quick search. Energy removal was for free. This is essentially Crushing Hammer without the coin flip. You also had super energy removal. You could remove 2 energy if you remove 1 of your own. So pretty busted stuff. Item Finder, yeah, you could just play 4 of those if you wanted to. Get stuff out of the discard pile, such as Plus Power, which you could play as many of as you liked, I believe. Yeah, you can just stack them. I think you just stack them, Plus Powers. Scoop Up, yeah, that's free as well, of course. Do it to anything you like. So yeah, it's a bit up and down. So here's another one, Alakazam. I don't really recall that's what Alakazam does. Damage swap as often as you like. During your turn, you may move 1 damage counter from one of your Pokemon to another, as long as you don't knock out that Pokemon. So that's quite interesting. Got some opportunity to really manipulate the game there, and you've got some big hitters, Kangaskhan and Chansey, to work with. So there's loads of options here on PTCG archives for you to jump in. What does this muck do? Ignore all Pokemon powers other than Toxic Gas as well. That's not a surprise, is it? Interesting stuff. Get that out before they get the old Aerodactyl going, you know what I mean? Mr. Fuji. Choose a Pokemon on your bench, shuffle it, and any cards attached into your deck. Pretty bonkers stuff. So yeah, it's whoa, this deck just has matchups in it. Ooh. So what's this one here? Dodrio fighting, eh? What does Dodrio do? Oh no, that's Professor Oak. Dodrio. As long as Dodrio is benched, pay 1 less to retreat your active. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't really understand. Devolution Beam. Choose an evolved Pokemon. Return the high stage to the player's hand. Okay. So yeah, interesting. I know that there is, since base fossil sort of came and went. People have started to develop new archetypes. One of the things that people sort of realised, who didn't realise it back in the day when Haymaker ran the roost, was that Licky Tongue was very effective against Haymaker. You could just I think you can just paralyze and just disrupt with confusion, etc. So yeah, it's interesting format. Very different to how Pokemon plays now. Magmar Electabuzz, that's interesting. Yeah, Stool decks. I mean, that's actually more of a mill deck. You've got this Moltres here, mills. Yeah, it's like, oh, hello. Yeah, so Wildfire, basically the same as what the what says it the Senate Scorch does, where you discard all the fire energy and discards their deck. Excuse me. Psyduck Arcanine Electrode. Electrode, I believe, blows himself up, becomes energy. Yeah, knockout Electrode and choose an energy type. Attach it to your Pokemon and it's 2 energy. That's quite cool. That's quite interesting. So yeah, there's options here to. This is the original Arcanine. I remember this. Yeah, 80 damage. Look at that. What an absolute monster. So yeah, lots of options. Rain Dance Classic also. Yeah, there could be a box in it for you. Got a single Rattata there. Why are you playing rat? Where's a rat? Sponge. Oh, excuse me. Oh god. Yeah, so interesting stuff. I don't know what decks Jason KLACZYNSKI is playing, but yeah, it's a best of 7, so you only need to win 4. You've got lots of potential decks to choose from. You may find that you want to make your own. If you're not really very familiar with the format, I would assume you're not going to get too far with that. Even if you don't feel like you're up to the challenge, definitely check out tcgone. I think it's quite cool that you can just kind of jump on. What's this? Rocket LC. Oh, you can't watch that one. Base Fossil, Rocket LC. You can watch this one. Let's have a look. What's Rocket to LC? Oh wow, look at this. Dark Don Fan. Tusk Toss. Excuse me. If your opponent has only bench Pokemon, flip a coin. If heads, return the defending Pokemon and all cards attached to it. Put its hand. If tails, punches one of his or her bench. I remember these. This set had light Pokemon in it as well. Yeah, I do remember. Well, I don't. I think someone gave me cards of that sort of era. There's Lugia here as well. Flip a coin. If heads, it does 80 damage. If tails, it does nothing. Why is it? Oh, you may flip a coin. Oh, that's interesting. That is interesting. They should do more things like that. Very interesting. Oh, no, I did have this Caterpie. I had a Japanese version of this. Look at that artwork. Absolutely spanking. Anyway, that's TCG1. That's Jason KLACZYNSKI. Difficult name to pronounce for me, unfortunately. Far too basic of a person, apparently. Yeah, let's take up the challenge. Someone take up the challenge. I don't know if I've got time, unfortunately, but someone, let's take up the challenge and let's get this person beaten. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the video. Do let me know if you have any favourite decks from the past, or if there's any sets that you want to see played. I, of course, I'm going to say it again. I want to see some 06 games. I'm trying to get some of the guys that I know locally. I'm going to get together and play some 06 games. I'd love to do tabletop play of some older sets, particularly, of course, set one time, 2006. So yeah, thank you very much, everyone. I will see you again soon. Do make sure to leave a like on this video. If you didn't like it, just leave it. And share it around. See if there's anyone out there who, someone who's probably at this point pushing 40, who feels like they can just brush shoulders and start swinging, you know. Anyway, cheers everyone. Thanks. See you again.